Hi, this is Colleen Platt with the Iowa Volleyball Region, and as you know, it's regional season, and we have just released the schedule for the first weekend of regionals. So we're going to give you a little tutorial about how to find your son or daughter's schedule and how to tell when they're playing. If you go to our website, www.iavbreg.org, on our homepage you'll see a quick link to the Junior Regionals page. If you click on that, it'll take you to our Junior Regionals page. If you scroll down a little bit, you'll see a link here for the tournament schedule. This will take you off-site to the AES website. On this page, you'll see a list of the divisions that are playing. Right now, we just have the schedule for the first weekend up, so these are the divisions that are playing. On this page, you have a lot of different options for ways you can search for things. One of them is to search by club, or you can use this drop-down and search by team. You can also click on one of these across the top and it'll give you drop-downs for that. By club, you can search by team. It helps if you know which division your team is playing in. You can also look at the court schedule, and this shows you the schedule for every court that we have on weekend 1 for both Saturday and Sunday. You just have to change the date here. You can search for a schedule by a player name, so you can look up your daughter's name and it'll give you her schedule. You can also look at pool and bracket results, and you can also see the standings and the current record for a division. We're going to start out by looking at one division. We're working on our website on posting kind of a bracket of each division, a flow chart of how that division goes. You may look at their schedule in AES and think, okay, I know exactly what time she's playing, but I don't know what this tournament looks like. So on this flow chart, you can see in the 13 gold division, we've got 33 teams, so we've got 11 pools of 3. After the first round, first and second place will go up here, third place will go here, and this is where we're seeding to see which bracket you're in. So they'll have another round of pool play. Another round of pool play here, and then you can see the first place teams will go to the gold bracket, second place to the silver bracket, etc. The flow chart also tells you who's getting awards or medals or plaques. Back to AES, we're going to look up the 13 gold division. If you do it this way, it shows you all the teams in the division. You can see that they've won, they've lost, etc., that sort of thing. Instead, we're going to go here and we're going to look at the pool bracket results for 13 gold. When you see the schedules on AES, they're always labeled round 1, round 2, group 1, group 2, and then the pools. And that corresponds with round 1, round 2, etc. on the flow chart. So if we look at round 1, Group 1, Pool A, here's the 3 teams that are in it, and we'll be updating this as we go through the tournament. So when a match finishes and we get it entered into the system, then you'll be able to go on here and see the win-loss record, the set percentage, match percentage, etc., and see where they are in the tournament. As this pool finishes, if you go down here, you can see future round matches. And that shows you where the teams will be playing next. So if I'm this team and we win first place in our pool, you can see that their next match is going to be at 11 a.m. on Saturday, April 13, and which court it will be on. This is a good way to kind of scroll through the tournament and see what happens. So if I'm in Pool A and I come in first place, I can click on that, and I'm going to see where I'm going to end up being. And you can kind of see where you go from there, too, and keep clicking through the tournament to see where you play, see what time you might play, etc. You can also click on a team name here, and it will show you who they're playing against, on which court, at what time, and also their work schedule. So they'll be playing at 8 a.m., reffing at 9 a.m., and playing at 10. Sometimes as you're going through the tournament, when you get into bracket play, there might be occasions where you see where you play, and there might be occasions that you ref prior to playing. So you got to make sure you look down here and see what your next schedule is before you leave at the end of the day, so you can make sure you're in the right place. There are also little signs on here indicates the team is the work team for the previous match. So if you see that, you know that you're reffing prior to playing. that indicates team's the work team for the following match. Usually in playoffs, if you lose, then you ref the next match, that sort of thing. And that's a quick guide for how to find your team's schedule. Let's do it from a different direction. Let's say I just want to look up a team. I can go to the division I want to look up and just look up one team, and it'll show you their schedule. And from here, again, if you want to instead see what the pool looks like, you can just click here, and you will go to that pool, and then you can see the win-loss record. That's all there is to it. I hope that this has helped you find your schedules for AES. As I've said, we've just finished posting the schedules for weekend 1, and as we get closer to the second and third weekend of regionals, we'll be posting those schedules as well. Thanks, and have a good night.